Scottie Scheffler has earned more than $114 million in his career, making him the third richest player in PGA Tour history. But the world number one has just revealed a stunning detail about his financial arrangement with longtime caddy Ted Scott that has left the golf world speechless. He doesn't even know how much he pays him. "I'm basically a child and can't keep track of that stuff," Scheffler admitted. And now, with LIV Golf chaos swirling, that admission has taken on a whole new meaning. Scottie Scheffler has never been one to boast about his wealth. In fact, he's gone out of his way to downplay it. When asked about his finances on the Pardon My Take podcast in 2024, the world number one made a stunning admission. "It's been a fun year. I don't really think about the money that much. At the end of the day, I'm just playing golf, and the money is just a gift on top of that," Scheffler said. But then came the revelation that changed everything. "We have a girl that helps us pay bills because I'm basically a child and can't keep track of that stuff. She quickly took over that job and texts me at the end of each week saying, 'Hey, this is how much we're paying Ted.' I'm like, 'That's great.'" The man who has dominated golf for 3 years doesn't even know how much his trusted caddy is earning. And that arrangement has made Ted Scott richer than many PGA Tour pros. Ted Scott joined Scheffler's team in November 2021, and the results had been nothing short of historic. Since then, Scheffler has won 20 PGA Tour events, including 4 major championships. The duo has become one of the most successful player-caddy partnerships in modern golf. But the financial rewards have been staggering. According to estimates, Scott has earned between $9.5 million and $10.5 million in performance bonuses alone during his tenure with Scheffler. Last year alone, Scott pocketed between an estimated $1.8 million and $2.2 million from PGA Tour prize money. That would put Scott's earnings above many PGA Tour players. Ben Griffin, a PGA Tour winner, jokingly reacted to the news. "He got me the last 2 years. I knew I had to step my game up." The caddy who was once considered a backup option has become a millionaire many times over. The exact terms of Scheffler and Scott's arrangement have never been made public, but industry standards provide a clear picture. Caddies typically receive 10% of a player's winnings for a victory, 7% for a top 10 finish, and 5% for making the cut. Scheffler's consistent success has meant Scott has been earning at the highest rate possible week after week, year after year. The world number one's admission that he doesn't even handle the payments himself has been described as a childish financial agreement, but the results speak for themselves. Scheffler himself has acknowledged Scott's impact on his career. "I don't think it's any secret that my career trajectory changed quite a bit when he came on the bag. I went from a guy that hadn't won on tour to a guy that started winning at a pretty good pace immediately upon him entering the picture." The caddy who helped transform Scheffler's career has been rewarded handsomely for his efforts, but the world number one's nonchalant attitude toward the arrangement has fans questioning whether he's been overpaying his right-hand man. Why is this story resurfacing now? The timing is no coincidence. With LIV Golf's future hanging in the balance and the PGA Tour facing unprecedented uncertainty, Scheffler's comments have taken on new significance. Scheffler has been asked about LIV Golf's collapse and the potential return of defectors. His response has been characteristically measured. When pressed by a reporter about LIV's uncertain future, Scheffler snapped, "I just got off the golf course. I don't know what you want from me." But his casual attitude toward millions of dollars in caddy payments has fueled speculation about how much the money really matters to him. If LIV Golf offered him a 9-figure contract tomorrow, would he even care? The man who doesn't think about money is now being dragged into the money conversation, and it's a conversation he clearly doesn't want to have. Scheffler is the most dominant player in golf. He has earned more than $114 million in prize money and is third on the all-time list, behind only Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy. He has won 20 PGA Tour events and 4 major championships. And yet, he treats his finances like an afterthought. "I don't really think about the money that much. The money is just a gift on top of that." The paradox is staggering. The man who has earned more money than but 2 players in golf history doesn't care about money, and his caddy has become a millionaire because of it. The world number 1 is the richest player who doesn't care about being rich, and that's a message that resonates in a sport torn apart by greed. The question now is, should the world's best player be more involved in his own finances, or is his casual approach a sign that he's truly focused on what matters most?